Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week for all platforms. There are 2 today that are just for PC and Mac players only out of the top 10. However, one of them will likely go to consoles at some point. So just to mention that, and I'll mention that as we get a little bit closer. So one other thing I want to remind you guys to do, as you guys are downloading mods, if you like a mod, make sure you guys give it a 5 out of 5 star rating in the mod hub. That does affect how much the modders are able to make and how successful their mods can be on the mod hub. So please do that, especially if you want to see more of those mods. And it also helps, in addition to that, with me choosing what mods are going to be in the top 10 every week. So yeah, make sure you guys take a look at that and do that. But let's go ahead and jump into the top 10 for this week. All right, for number 1, we have the class Arion at 660-610 by Dithmarsher. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. This is 9.60 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with 71 people having rated it. This is a very cool tractor. One of the cool things about it, if we go ahead and take a look at it here in the store, if we go to, we'll go to mods that are installed here. If we go to the class Arion, go into here, one of the coolest things about it is you can change the color to anything on here that you may want. So a lot of customization there. Same with the rim color. You can change it to whatever you want, whatever configuration. So it's very nice to kind of have that option available to you with this tractor here. It has a range of 145 all the way up to 205 horsepower. But there you go, guys. And you can also put a front loader on it. And it's got some different wheel configurations and such like that. But there you go. That is the class Arion 660-610. All right, for number 2, we have the Amazon Profi hopper by GTX. This is 3.37 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars with 120 people having rated it. This mod is basically a mower, but it also has a bagger on the back. So very cool as far as that goes. We'll take a look at it here inside the store. Amazon Profi hopper right here. It's gonna hold 1,200 liters of either grass or straw, so it should be able to pick up straw as well off the field for you. Now we do go into here. You'll see this back tank here can actually lift up and then dump into either a trailer or onto the ground. It doesn't go very high, obviously, because it's a small piece of equipment here, but there you go. You can change a couple different color options. Design, you have the standard, or you have the black edition, which is what I have out there. So a couple different options for you there, but that is the Amazon Profi hopper. So if you wanted to do just some mowing here and there and maybe around a yard or whatever and have it all bagged up, this might be just the tool for you. For number 3, we have the Samaz Twist 600 by Agritechnic Nordiefel. This is 16.45 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated a whopping 4.9 out of 5 stars with 95 people having rated it. What this is, on the front of your tractor, it will take grass, straw, or whatever is in front of you and windrow it down into a single swath. So you can pull a baler behind you and go about it that way, or you could, put this, you kind of have some different options here. But yeah, so you put this up front and then you'd have a baler behind you or something like a, loading wagon or something like that, and it essentially windrow stuff, and then you could just load it into your loading wagon or bale it into your baler there. So very cool. I could definitely see myself using this in the future. It's going to run you $15,600 to buy and has a working width of 6 meters, but there you go. Very cool. For number 4, we have the Woodshed here, which is by user555, 5.14 megabytes to download for all platforms. This is currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 31 people having rated it. You might ask, why a Woodshed? Well, it had a decent rating and there's a lot of good sheds that came out this week, so I wanted to make sure I chose one to put into the top 10 for the week. But anyhow, if we take a look at this in build mode, we can go ahead and just look at it here actually. If we go down to sheds and we go all the way down to the very end here, we will have it right down there for 35,000 to go ahead and place. You can do whatever you want to do as far as that goes, but there you go. That is the Woodshed by user555. All right, for number 5, this is the Honey Pallet Warehouse by Tarsi 007, 1.23 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with 133 people having rated it. This is technically kind of a production building, but in build mode, it's going to be found under animals, under bees, right down here at the very end. It serves as your honey pallet point and essentially works as a storage facility. So if we actually go into the menu here, which I know I don't normally do, but yeah, it'll intake honey from all your different points that you have available, and then it'll put it just basically into the outgoing product. So 120 to 120. It's just a storing facility and it's kind of a workaround. So it'll hold up to 30,000 liters of honey for you, which is very cool. And then you can change the output mode, so you can have it either store here, you can have it selling your honey automatically for you, or you can have it distribute your honey further along your production line. So very cool. Very happy to see this come out to the Mod Hub for all platforms. All right, for number 6, we have the KCICH Traction King series by Farm Central Soul. This is 11.84 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.4 out of 5 stars with 121 people having rated it. This thing is just a beast looking thing. I mean, look at those big old tires on it. I love this thing. This thing just looks fantastic. This thing's going to start out at $70,000. You're going to have a few engine configurations and a couple of color configurations on the wheels, and it does kind of have a crab steering system as well available to you. And it says that it's true to the real sound, which is pretty cool. So it's a cool tractor. It doesn't move super quick, but it'll do a lot of nice, good field work for you. And it's kind of more retro, if you will. So a very good looking tractor. Well done, Farm Central. So that is the KCICH Traction King series. For number 7, we have the Selfmade Weight. This is by Polycount Taz, good friend of the channel. 1.49 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 11 people having rated it. Make sure you guys go check out this weight and download it. It is actually that weight on the back of this tractor. It's not the tractor, it's a base game tractor. This is one of the coolest weights I think we usually get as a mod in Farming Simulator. So this is very cool. I love this weight. When it came out to Farming Simulator 19, I didn't get a chance to use it a ton. I need to not make that mistake again and actually use it some this time. But very cool weight. If we actually take a look at it here in the store, one of the things I love about it is not only can you adjust the configuration for colors as much as you want or however you want, you also can, watch as it goes. So 500 kilograms, 900, 14, 18, and 2100. It just adds more. It's just cool. I like that. It's just such a nifty feature. It'd be as if, a farmer had just a metal box and some just metal, chunks of metal laying around the farm. He's like, put together a weight. So I love it. The Selfmade Weight. But there you go. That is, that's the Selfmade Weight, guys. Make sure you go ahead and download that one. All right, for number 8, we have the John Deere 3765 by Pepe978, 6.52 megabytes to download this bad boy for all platforms. Currently rated 4.5 out of 5 stars, with 85 people having rated it. This is essentially kind of similar if you knew what the milling machine was. This will pick up grass, hay, straw, that sort of stuff off of the ground, and it'll use that pipe to blow it to a trailer. It does have if we take a look at this here in the store, it does have a hitch on the back, so you can hook up the trailer directly to this, which is very nice. You don't need another setup or anything like that. It obviously will offset once you do it, but only requires 130 horsepower plus whatever power you're going to need to pull the trailer behind you as well. But very cool. I like it. It's a real thing. It exists in real life, obviously, so it's pretty cool to be able to do that. It might be something I end up using on my No Man's Land series. But there you go. That's the John Deere 3765 by Pepe978. And for number 9, the TLX 2020 series is right here for us by 82 Studio, 43.24 megabytes to download for PC and Mac players only, which this is one of the ones that I believe will eventually come to all platforms once it gets, there might be something that just needs to be switched or adjusted to do that, because it did, if I remember correctly, it came out for all platforms in FS19. I could be wrong, but I swore it did, so it should come out for that, and 82 Studio is normally pretty good about getting his stuff out on console as well. But this is currently rated 4.5 out of 5 stars, which is honestly too low for this thing, and it has 253 people having rated it. What is so good about this truck? It's versatility. It's not just a pickup truck or another pickup truck in the game. Right here in front of us, you can see not only a cool color scheme that you can choose out, and there's different customizations for a ton of customizations for the truck, but you also have a liquid tanks trailer on the back there. You have the dump bucket trailer, or on the dump bucket back on the back of the truck. But if we take a look in the store under the TLX here, you have the single cab. You have the single cab 6.7 liter. You got a standard bed, which you can paint to match. You also have the flat bed here, which you can, or you should be able to put a gooseneck option. Oh, it's already built into it. You have a gooseneck on that one there. We have the dump bucket here, which can hold 6,000 and 82,000 liters. So if you wanted to do the unreal capacity, you could do up to 82,000 liters. Wood panels, painted panels, very cool stuff there. The tippet open bed, so this will just be an open bed for you. The liquid here, this guy, you have the multi-product tank or a slurry sprayer, so you can have it actually spread slurry for you. And this will hold all these different ones if you have it in the multi-product tank form. We have a log back. We have this guy right here, which is just designed to put, you can put your Profi in there, your little Profi mower in there. Then we have a Pallet trailer, which is an auto-load bale trailer. I believe it does auto-load. It should do auto-load if I remember correctly, but auto-load bale trailer for you. Then we have a trailer version of the tippet. Then we have the trailer version of the liquid transport, the log trailer, and the yard trailer there. So all sorts of cool stuff there. This is the TLX 2020. Very cool mod. Definitely worth checking out. Hopefully this will come to consoles very soon. All right, and for number 10, our final mod for the day is the Crop Growth Stage Info. This is by Sven P. This is 11 kilobytes to download for PC and Mac players only. Currently rated 5 out of 5 stars, with 21 people having rated it. What it does, down in the bottom right-hand corner, at the very bottom of that, you can see growth stage down there now, and it says 1 out of 7. So it tells you how many months it has left to grow. So very cool feature. Just gives you additional info about your crops as they go about business. So very cool to see that actually come to the game, and I think that'll be very useful to a lot of players. But anyhow, guys, that is our top 10 mods for the week. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. Make sure you guys are rating mods. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.